Good afternoon, everyone.
Good afternoon.
So today we will discuss about the philosophy of inclusive education. So philosophy of inclusive education is a framework or a set of belief that emphasizes that students, regardless of their backgrounds, their abilities, and differences, can learn together in the same educational environment. So it is grounded in the principle of equality, diversity, and social justice. So before we proceed to our discussion proper, let's have an activity first. So ako ginahi ang activity kay para mas kini ang kuan siya ba na ay kanang active bitaw ta magtutula. So ato ta sa gawas kay ang tutulaw na ato activity.
Walas na mentor mo ay magkuhan aniha tapos ingon niya ang word nga relay. Kuan sa oh, ana ang sa tingin ang bansa ba so kuan ang sa kita. Okay na. Talikod. Talikod. One, two, three, go! Cardinal, right? Ang gawin sa ako, cardinal, right? And five. It's that. Last one. Sige na, mamalit sa'yo, may mataas score. Hindi na ba sila? Mana? Ay?
Manaman na sa akong activity, so let's proceed to the discussion proper. So, inclusive education is a basic human right. Everyone, please read the first Ulit.
Inclusive education is a cardinal right of all learners to quality education. This responds to their basic and curricular needs that will eventually improve their lives.
So, inclusive education is a basic human right. So, the term cardinal right of all learners refers to a fundamental or essential right that is universally recognized for every individual engaged in the learning process. So, this concept emphasizes that regardless the student's backgrounds, their abilities, or differences, should have an inherent access to quality education. Next, inclusive education presupposes that all human beings have equal value and rights. Yes, so this philosophy emphasizes that every learner deserves the same opportunities and respect within the educational system. However, there are some students that may require additional assistance or accommodation to succeed. So the goal is to provide equitable support and maintaining the principle of treating individual with dignity and respect. So, for example, in a classroom setting, so a teacher used differentiated instruction while teaching a math concept. So, si teacher is magkakaroon siya ng mag-provide si teacher of visual aids for visual learners, then mga hands-on activities for kinesthetic learners, and verbal explanations for auditory learners. So, sa kini nga pinaagi nga approach is kini ang gitreat ni teacher of kanang patas bitaw ang mga bata regardless of their kining learning style. So, kini mas ma-understand sa bata kung giunsa ang usa ka kanang math concept o giunsa nila pag-understand ang material. Next, inclusive education is a cornerstone to build a just society. So, this recognizes that every learner has a strengths or perspectives that can enrich to their community. So, they learn to build relationships from other backgrounds, so maintaining a equitable and just community. So, for example, in a community project, so a student might collaborate for a clean-up drive, maintaining a fostering a sense of responsibility and connection to their community while learning the importance of inclusivity and teamwork. Next is inclusive education takes forward the agenda of education for all. Everyone, please read the first bullet.
Inclusive education is equal to realize the basic rights of everyone. All children must have the chance to study and grow together.
So, this goal is to create an environment where diversity is embraced. So, that all students are supported within their educational journey. So, for example, in a curriculum development. So, a school must adopt a curriculum, flexible curriculum adaptation to cater the diverse needs of its students. So, for example, si teacher may use various teaching methods such as visual aids, hands-on activities, or group discussion para ma-engage ang mga learner. So, through this kining approach, mga students are they can fully participate within the educational experience, aligning with the education for all goal and for inclusivity, quality access to education. And last, inclusive education focuses on providing learners with a threatening learning environment. So, a non-threatening learning environment is characterized by acceptance, understanding, and encouragement. So, here, si students are not afraid to make mistakes and ask questions as they know that their contributions will be valued. So, for example, is kining open forum. So, di ba, tanan lang ka nakaagi og open forum. So, wala sa inyo ha, Jenny? Sa elementary? Ano mo, oh? So, sa amo ang god to elementary days, grade 6. Oh, ang amo ang teacher is kini ang kanang kuan og open forum, then magkani circle mi ana. Then kana nga oras is naami ka ng mga paper bitang magunitan pero dili na mo sulatan og pangalan. Amo ang ibutang dito ang amo ang ganang sa usa ka tawo dili ganahan. So kana nga pamaagi is kini ang makuan sa students ma-express bitaw niya ang iyahang unsa ang iyahang gibati through sulat o kanang pag-iklapoy sa dahil siya is pag asa mo stop is basahon siya sa isa ka student tapos basahon to siya kung unsay ka ng kuan gibali ditoan nakasulat makakuan din ang students nga ay kini dahil siya nga student is dili siya ganahan gikan nga batasan tas kana ang iyang ganahan. So through that is kining ma-build kini ang trust o kana ang kuan bitaw kana without fear of judgment sa iyahang mga classmates. So, in conclusion, the philosophy of inclusive education is centered on the belief that regardless the student's background, they or he or she has the right to access quality education in a supportive or equitable environment. So, the philosophy of inclusive education aims to fosters a sense of belonging and participation for all learners, fostering social integration and equal opportunities for success.